Things have not gone as planned. Item! Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river, and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all, Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy. What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
Let's get out of here. More sail!
I'll bet the priest keeps silver there.
Sail down.
Best not to draw attention here.
Hold on, you!
Here's the blockade to be cleared.
It's that there assassin game with no assassinations.
Well, there is assassinations in it. There is. There is. It's just a matter of stealth and choosing if you want to do so and all that other stuff. Nope. 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 Those who want to feel the evolution of their character and crush their enemies. That's me, baby. All my work and effort that I put into a game, that's what I want. It's just like Conan said. Crush your enemies before you and feel the lamentations of their women. That's exactly what I want in a game. I don't want to have slam my dick in a glass door hard difficulty. So there we go. The default intended to be played. Lower enemies are brought up to 50 levels under the players. No, I don't. I want it off. And that's how I'm going to roll. Make it easier on me anyways. I think that's the only other extra thing that I can think of that they ended up putting in here with the options itself. Yes, apply that. You cannot change it during this. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a battle. So that makes sense. Well, I'll just do it afterwards. For some reason, they can't manage to do that stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why that's in ruins there. I think that's probably all they added to it. Gargling balls. Well, I'll get to that after the fact then.
Get back here!
Oh, wait. Attack one of my own guys. Oh, no, that won't. Wherefore art thou, enemies? Take down the naval blockades. It's keeping us from trading with other countries. I don't know what the world happened there. Okay, there's Schwarzenegger. Yeah. I don't know if this is true or not, because Vanity Fair put out the article, so I'm pretty sure maybe it's not. But somebody had posted yesterday that Schwarzenegger said that people who weren't getting the vaccine were a bunch of schmucks. What in the world? We're like, I got all my dudes here. Oh, well, never mind.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
For this side. Obviously, there needs to be stuff that's getting thrown around here. Did we burn that one? Is it burning? Something's burning. That surprised me, a bodybuilder. Comfortable towing the line. Yeah. Okay, so since that's over, and even though we got to get over there to go get that one, I'm not in battle at the moment, so I should be able to go ahead and do this. Okay, so I'm still within it, I guess. Is why, even though I'm not in battle, I'm still within what's going on here.
They won't like that.
I don't care if they will or not. Can I attack stuff from over here? I got one. That still doesn't help me, though. That doesn't reach that far. I'm not going to sit over here not really being able to see what's going on here. I don't know if you saw that video that I sent you from the Conservative Twins regarding Chet Hanks going on an anti-vax rant, which was hilarious. He made you think that he was with it to start out with in the video, and then he just went off on it. You know, I'm not doing this. That doesn't make any sense. That's just going to take forever. I don't even know why I'm sabotaging this. This whole place is already down. I did it anyway, so whatever, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Do I have to come over with the boat on the other side of the aisle, or? Oh, well that's good then. So apparently, I've got to bring my frickin'... Well, I guess I could probably soak up the XP. by not bothering to go and have my guys come over here. Has YouTube been acting up on me lately? No, it hasn't, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Northern structure destroyed. That's gotta be... Oh, this is the stuff. This is stuff you're burning? Yeah. Yep. That's right. The different things will pop up of what needs to be destroyed. That's gonna go boom boom. There it goes. I'm gonna blow that one up. Oh no, I think everybody's probably dead. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably need to burn this down too. Seems like it. Yeah. Here we go.
Damn flames!
Oh, shite. That was a bad idea. Yeah, it's definitely got to be YouTube.
One more should do it.
Yep, and this would be it. Hello. Well, actually, I didn't even need to throw a torch in there. I didn't need to do that. I could just shoot the thingies.
Assar's trading rivals are defeated, and the river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
No, I'm not. I am not avenging that other player because I do not care to. Because I know that's what it's showing me. But then again, I mean, I've already killed everybody, so it'll probably just go ahead and grant me the boon for it. Hey, Ron Moore. Hi, hey. How's it going? How's things flowing and going and all that other stuff? Excuse me. Well, considering everybody is dead, if I were to do this...
I have seen and inflicted wounds like these before.
Ah, I see.
Northmen set a trap here.
Oh, I forgot. You get XP from doing that stuff, too, from avenging other players. I was not aware of that. Well, I probably was, but I forgot about it. So it happens when you jump around to a bunch of different thingies. Did this thing finally work now? Apply. Well, what in the fart? There is no battle going on. Unless it meaning that I have to actually finish the mission just to be able to have that happen. Where are we going here? What? It's like, what the heck? Why in the world did you leave?
Let the sail out!
Follow the river, go to the quest objective.
Sing, my ravens. Let's hear a story.
I'm trying to see if I could hear all the stories. But apparently that's not happening. I guess I must have heard them all previously in the game.
Monastery.
Always leaves without notice, remember? Yeah. Are you talking about the game? Yeah, there you go. Well, you know, that's life. Other things get in the way. Sometimes I have a tendency to do that myself in some streams. Sometimes I'll say bye. Sometimes I won't. But I go in there and I check it out whether I'm lurking or saying something or not. Or I'll hit the like button or I'll hit likes. I'm not re-rating some of these places I've rated before. I don't care to do that. I want to do all the newer stuff. Well,
Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
Heed me, rowers, and I will tell you the tale of how I met my wife. Since many of you wondered how we berserkers could ever met, I was young, and at a midsummer feast in Trondheim, when someone bumped me, knocking my sweet honeycomb into their mead. I was mad, but she just laughed at me. We spent the rest of the night together, sharing mead and honey, and other. But in the morning she sailed away with her fleet to Orkney. I wept and raged.
Reef sail!
Because I knew I would not see her again. Then the gods smiled on me, and I found a ship heading to Orkney that needed a rower. I climbed aboard, and for weeks
yeah.
we landed, and I made my way to her father's farm.
Get a chance for a while.
Too late. She was wedding that same day. The groom's hounds chased me away. Heartbroken, I returned to the ship and slept. Next morn, we lifted sail, and I began to row. It took an hour before I saw she was sitting behind me. I was overjoyed. Sometime in the night, she had left the wedding and snuck onto our ship. We rowed together for weeks, wet and happy. Those were happier days. Before Njord and the Berserker, and my first battle. And of course, the dark deeds that later befell us.
Lovely tale. Let's go continue this. I ran into a thingy.
Did you see that one who came with the new arrivals?
Can I upgrade this? Y'all got anything around here I can take? I guess not.
Azar, the river's clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
My Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
I knew she only had one eye. Irish outpost. Oh, poop.
My cousin Barney is alive.
Yeah.
King of Dublin. The not near never failed to delight.
Hang on a second here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got those. But they're gonna match up to, well, they're both the same. And there's different looks. Oh well. I didn't have a chance to really read this. Yeah, exactly. He's like an assassin. He's basically like an assassin. He may or may not be there. You just never know. Because you can never tell about the dag blasted thingy where it shows how many people are in chat. I can't remember where I last left off here from this massive skill tree. I'll take that one. There it is. That's what I was wanting too. From the last time, I remember that. Automatically rolls landing from a dangerous height, reducing the amount of damage taken. Yeah, there you go. A lot of people have been saying about the length of the DLCs, and they said apparently just from the first one alone, I think it's like 12 to 15 hours, probably increasing to 20 if you do all the side stuff, and that's just for like one part of DLC. And then again, you also got the other DLC, which from what I've heard is a little shorter than the first one, but still it's pretty long. So yeah, not to also mention the fact that I've also got this other mission that I need to look into, which is basically dealing with the legend of Beowulf. Yeah, that's the one that goes to France. That's the one that goes to Ireland. I'll do those river raids too. Don't really care about that. Yeah, I know about that to do that. I gotta go back to that. I don't know where those are. I don't really care. Yeah, I gotta do those, but I gotta go into... You're always playing Valheim, though. It seems like, for the most part.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Assar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to see this land.
Yeah.
And my cousin Barith.
Yeah. I guess you are. Ireland is a big map. You're addicted to EC. Yeah, no kidding, man. That's the truth. It seems like those oars aren't working. They're just sticking out the side. Oh, wait, there they are. Now they're moving. Well, Ireland is a long trek. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Ireland has a map. Hey, Skip, yeah. Yeah, it has a map. You and your maps. You're like addicted to maps. You probably have like a dungeon full of maps in your home, on the walls and on the ceilings and the floors. Got us some Irish music going on, baby. Water is a sea. Yeah, they got to do the title splash screen. Because this is a DLC content mission pack.
A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures. Green, green glens.
Gleam, gleam,
My
glens.
adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as north as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many, many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flan Shinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flan distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
And the guy, gala. I don't know why it does that, man. I don't get that. It's like it'll load in, then it'll go to a screen where you're actually playing it, and then it'll go back to the loading screen again. It kind of sucks too when you end up having some games that have season passes and then you got to turn right around and just download the stuff. You would think it would automatically unlock and automatically download the moment that you ended up getting it. But no, you have to manually go and actually download it yourself. And then you don't know exactly where to find it sometimes unless it specifically tells you when you get in game.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Anthrosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
As he farts.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rug merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
His helmet suddenly on his head.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
Alright, let me check something here.
Cannot appreciate Irish air.
Oh, oops, I forgot it had to actually reload it in there to end up putting the frickin' level scaling down, which I think is retarded. I mean, if you're not inside of a battle or anything like that, then it should just be able to do it on its own. I don't know why that is. Alright, man. Thank you for coming in. I'll talk at you later.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our dogs.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flan needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flan can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Barrett, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
Yeah.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
I just want to get a feel for how the bow handles.
That's sure.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Wait a minute, what the piss?
It's a very nice bow. Thank you, Barrett.
Steps off the boat after a
Did
long
I get
sea
that right?
voyage
That's
and
it?
shoots like a master.
Let's see how it is, actually. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. Let me think. That'll put me up to 81. Yeah. No. Oh, it did it anyways. You ass. I'll do it anyways. Speed is faster. Stun. No.
Well done, cousin. Wait. Is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Asa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Why in the world would they go and end up naming a church Kill Christ Church? I don't know how you say that. Is it Call Christ, Kill Christ? I don't know. Yeah, like, what in the world is up with that? That kind of doesn't make any sense to me. Especially to name a church something like that. I mean, yeah, it happened because it was meant to happen, but still, I don't know. Kind of just seems like it's in bad taste.
There, up ahead. My home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve Mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Carry on, my wayward son. Eivor's got Chef Boyardee in his beard. That's what it looks like. It looks like the tomato sauce is in Chef Boyardee.
Over here!
Matter of fact, kind of want to hide the gear.
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Azar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you? You would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I know few people here, and of them, I know you are the one who is always ready with a sweet anecdote.
I do have some information you may find interesting. Siegfried's stomach doesn't agree with cheese. Had an accident about it last week. The embarrassing, bed-changing kind.
He shat himself?
Mortifying for a lad of that age. The kind of thing that would devastate him in front of his comrades, if one needed ammunition.
Thank you, Azar. Your company is always enlightening.
What do you expect from me? That I follow your example? The example of a pattern?
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can. Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
Megið bæta kosti til árs að biðja Frey og Krist. Fylgist til dráp í Böðvarsbrunni. Jarl þeirra fór í Víking, tók kona hans að drífa fyrir allar eljur.
Samliga mattiger eisir, fanir, fröll og játnar.
Þarnast meira svefnleikakorn á einhverjum gnóttafrið. Þórunni þarna. Hvort vistu einu, en gull og silfur. Mat og kemur minni sálfir eða. En hvað fleira?
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the arse.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
A lot of shit coming from that mouth. Word is you have trouble controlling it out the other end, too.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You aren't happy with how your father rules?
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No. His conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
go, Sunan. Barith. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a sullen debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
Why Thor's hammer about it? I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we searched the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one. Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can...
Muni Þórður vilja hafa brauðsleif eða tvá.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Borith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Borith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Borith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flaun's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flan on Rise of Sun. Said Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein.
I'll never learn.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much, and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly, but could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join?
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
Let's see you, old friend.
Not sure how that happened, but okay.
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh, pardon me, I have to run to the little boy's room.
Minnir mig á hann Eivor, rauðhærðri karlinn sem var
Enjoying her ale. Likely to be a ma. What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for good drink and good company?
You stumbled into the right ale house. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to... well, who knows?
Ooh, let's find out.
Staggering already? You are a bit green, friend.
I can't stand those things. I really can't.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
If they see me, I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight. Amar, you are a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout. What do you see, Sunan? Have a look, Sunan. Show me.
No shader can target practice. You run like a
Is this the lair Amar spoke of?
Hey now.
Be my eyes, Sunan. I am here for you, Thorstein. Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you in Barrett, sir.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy slaw-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy. I should be cautious around here. What do you see?
I'm trying to get Thor's hammer and armor. Yeah, I reckon I'll try to. I think that's in the base game, though, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just doing one of the DLC packs right now because the PSN had the season pass on a sale almost at 50%. I think it was like 35, 37% off, something like that. And usually anytime I would ever get any season passes, if I felt like it, was if the price was right and all the content is out. I'm not going and paying money for something if all the content isn't out, because either number one, we don't know if it's going to come out, or number two, we don't even know what it even is. And I think it's crazy that people go and do stuff like that. But apparently all the content is out, because the last like DLC pack, mission, quest thingy, whatever, came out last night at midnight, I think. So as soon as I found that out, I'm like, yeah, I was like, I'll pay a little over $20 for it, because like the other two with Odyssey and Origins, I paid half price for. It's freaking paying $40 for a season pass is absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, if the content interests me and I'm into it, regardless, I mean, obviously the price has to be right, but if the content is there and it interests me, I'll just decide from there, kind of thing. So I'm just starting out with the season pass stuff. Just started it a little while ago. I'm going through the first one that unlocked, and then I'll go through the second one. And apparently there's another mission as well that deals with like the origin of Beowulf. I can't go in here with a horsey. Yeah, this is the Ireland one. Yep. And the other one is for France. It's the Siege of Paris is the second one, and the Wrath of the Druids is the first one for the Ireland side of things. I kind of really wish I was playing this on PS5, but you can't find a PS5 nowadays, and plus I'm still not paying $500 for
to your
it.
judgment, King Bardeth.
For now.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardeth. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Bardeth, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor, how shall I deal with this ruffian?
Well, he did try to kill you, so... So... Let's do brutal death.
You must show all Dublin that your justice is swift and harsh. A miserable, drawn-out death will make it clear.
Well said, Eivor. I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness?
Give
he
every
did try to
enemy a
kill
length
you.
of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar, some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Yeah, but an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I mean, they... Yeah, that's what I had picked. I was gonna do like a dignified execution, which I don't know. I mean, I don't really think he should end up having any dignity shown to him, given the fact of what he ended up trying to do earlier. So. I guess I'll just ride over there. Yeah, Ron Mower. You and the big old bugging eyes. Were you lurking still, or did you just happen to pop back up in there again? I don't know what happened. I think I got another mount or something earlier, which is a lynx, and I don't know how to activate it. Doesn't really make any sense to me. It doesn't even show it in my inventory, and it doesn't show where... Oh yeah, I got all those new tattoos, so there's something to be said for that, I guess. But yeah, it's not showing up here in my inventory, even though it said links. Like I can ride a big frickin' cat. Quest Auto Codex inventory skills. Hang on a second. Well, I'm on my mount now, but... No. I don't know. That lynx had to be another mount. There's nothing else I know it could be. Why in the world don't they just have up here on the inventory where you can just select what your mount is like they did in Origins, and I believe they also did it in Odyssey. Like, why is it not here? Obviously, yeah, I can't upgrade these at all yet, but... I don't think I ever bothered to look over any of my stats, but it's not any big deal. I'm back here talking to Chicky Poo again.
Eivor, welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Barid wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, previously owned by Thorstein, in fact. But the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desires an exotic gift, which would be...
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Asa.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers while I sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Rathdown is north of Dublin. I should journey there.
And that right there is probably the other little settlement that I'm supposed to have for myself, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. Hang on a second here. Somebody is drunk. You dumb horse, I want you to jump off the side. Get in, elbow. Get off the side. Okay, you know what? You could just swim to shore. I'll just take this horse instead. Wee doggies. So I guess I gotta clear it out for me to be able to stake it as my own. And then that's another thing to be able to probably level up as time wears on, I imagine.
Yeah!
Oh, we're going to our little hobbit hole.
I must be careful now.
Which, actually, The Lord of the Rings wasn't filmed in Ireland, obviously, but
Asa needs them cleared away.
so that I can become my own. Let's see, there's 4 of them here, actually. You didn't even see him fall, that's funny. Booyah! There's something else that popped up in the inventory. Yeah, well, I thought it was gonna give me a chance to level something else up, but apparently not. Holy macanoli. Let's do that. Give me some evasion. Yeah, let's do that. Give me some more melee damage. Yep. Trade posts, storing ship first claw, trappers and weavers, some holes to patch, other repairs, little work, furs and textiles will come to.
Are you Eivor? Over here.
You're one of Asa's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
It will show King Flan the reach of Bardet's trade.
We'll get the furs you need.
How can I help?
With trade post supplies. We'll build up the post for better and faster trade.
Where would I get these supplies?
Monasteries are a good place. They'll have what you need.
I'm curious how you and Asa work together.
I gather pelts, treat them, and send the fur to Dublin. Azar trades them across the seas. We want to build up the post, both to send bundles of furs to Azar more often, and to store more to send.
Ireland must have many trading posts.
It does. Each post trades specific goods. Here, we gather furs. But elsewhere, all manner of things.
Thank you, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Let's see here. I imagine there wouldn't be anything else to necessarily pick up. But I do see some other signs around here for leveling certain things up. There's one there, and there's other 2 over there. There's probably May even be some up there. Yeah, but obviously there's not really anything we can do about that right now. All the way over there, which means... Okay. So... it's all of this area to explore. So... I'm gonna go over there, so... definitely gonna need to go back to the docks. Call my buddies. Or not. This is a friggin' dock. Where the heck is the friggin'... they're stuck all the way over there. But they still should show up here. I don't understand that. Well, obviously I can't run over there unless I'm going to swim all the way, so... no, I don't want to do no fast traveling. As much as I support fast traveling in games, sometimes it seems like it may take a little too long for that to load in. It feels like I'd just much rather play it. It feels like I'll get there even faster. Oddly enough. Now, see, that right there is retarded, man. There's no reason for that to be loaded in like that at all. Hey, you mind telling me what in the world's wrong with you guys that you couldn't come over there when I blew my horn? I am your commander. Follow river.
Run up the sail.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to do that because you're facing the wrong way, and I don't know
Sing
why
us a
you
song.
don't know how to bother to do it yourself.
All sail.
Oh, that's right. They won't open the thingy in this for whatever reason.
Sail. Catch the wind.
Go to the map marker, you fart. Oh, I see what I'm doing. It's signaling this when it's not supposed to be doing that.
Need to row our way out.
Oh my gosh. This is another reason why I friggin' hate.
Is there a sea scald among you?
This is another reason why I friggin' hated Black Flag, dude. I cannot stand the naval battles in these games. I can't stand dealing with these ships, dude. I know it's a ship. I get it. Oh, we gotta have it be realistic graphics for you to be able to, or motives for you to be able to actually control it. No, it's a friggin' game. If I wanted to control an actual boat, I would control an actual boat. Yeah, great. Thank you for running into a rock when you weren't supposed to do that. Look at this crap. I swear, dude. I don't... People can say whatever they want to about the whole naval combat thing in the Assassin's Creed games. No matter which ones, any ones I've ever played, the controls have always been crappy. So, you know, I don't know where they're getting that from, but I can't stand that in the Assassin's Creed games. And we're just dealing with a small little ship here. We're not dealing with a massive ship.
Come, my wolves! Easy. Lay waste, my wolves, and take Christ's silver!
Fight smart. You should.
I think it's over there. Well, that dude just freaked out.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Okay, AI, quit being stupid.
The supplies the overseer spoke of.
Good grief. And of course, one of my guys is down because he... Oh gosh. Okay, alright. Get out the door. Stupid idiot.
Give me a hand over here.
Yeah, face at the wall while you're saying that. Off with his head.
Hey, come here a moment.
This should be enough supplies to build something.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Smoke bomb arrow. Blind investment enemies are unable to act. Well, I honestly don't really need that because I've got the poison thing over here. I wonder what the upgrade thing is for that. Arrow strikes, yeah. So I got that one, so at least that does damage. What are some of these other things? I got the flame and the poison for melee, and the flame and the poison for arrows. I'm trying to remember what some of these other ones that I'd had. Oh, okay. Got what we need, but I know there had to be something else that was around here. Oh, it's all the way. I'm not messing. I'm all the way down there for that. At least not at the moment. And I go back up there. This is where we want to go, so... let's just focus it over that way.
Sail! Catch the wind!
I don't know which way you're going, dude, but...
Control yourself.
It's kind of a shame sometimes when it feels like actually traveling through the game on your own could seem like it may be a little bit faster than going through it with fast travel. I mean, fast travel in some games works great, but in this, I don't know. Sometimes it gets to me. Sometimes it seems like it works fine, and then other times it just kind of irks my nerves, but that's why I was mentioning earlier. It seems like it would make much more sense to be able to play this on a PS5, which I don't have at the moment, can't get at the moment, and then again, don't want at the moment, to be honest. Check the signboards.
I see by your smile that the expedition was fruitful. Should we build something?
Increases storage capacity of the chest in Dublin. Production of goods. Refill arrows when your quiver feels light. Some
Hey, Drew.
Well done. We'll send the force to Dublin. Azar will help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye, friend.
wait a minute. I only got 60. If I'd have had 10 more, I would have been able to get that other one over there squared away.
Have to repair that.
Kind of makes more sense. I probably should have did 2 instead of just 1. I think I still would have had some left over if I got both of them. This will seem like it was probably far enough travel for me to go ahead and do the fast travel.
Sessionum in penultime in session. Quod summum hominum.
Eivor, the furs have arrived from Rathdowne. We can now trade for Flan's gift. Come, check the storage.
Azar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs enough for Flan's gift. Here, my friend, make the trade. fine spices that cannot be obtained anywhere else. I will see them delivered for the coronation. Flann will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of, Eivor, there are abandoned trade posts across Ireland.
You're suggesting I claim them to increase Dublin's reach?
We will gain access to goods we could not otherwise obtain. There is great bounty to be had.
I will look for opportunities. Meanwhile, I'll find Barith. He'll be pleased to hear Flann's gift.
A visit from my good friend.
Can you remind me what you do here?
I trade our trade post resources. Foreign lands can provide us with rare, exotic goods. Many kingdoms desire to trade for our goods. We'll close the books on that. Farewell, Eivor. My business. I always enjoy the...
Oh crap, that was definitely a mistake. Because I didn't know there was a list for me to scroll down, so that's my fault.
Enough for today? Enough.
Barith, Flan's gift is on its way to Meath.
Very good. I was just preparing to leave for the coronation, though I now have a problem on my hands.
What is it?
Flan's poetess, Kira. She was here delivering a formal invitation, and now I do not know where she's gone.
Do you think she's in trouble?
No, I think she is amusing herself somewhere. Likely perusing Dublin's markets. We need her. The High Poetess is an important member of the King's Court. There cannot be a coronation without one.
I will find her. Where should we meet?
By Dublin's gates. I will ready the horses.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and end up ending the stream today. I'll probably go ahead and continue with this for a little bit more, but I've got some adulting things to take care of and do, before work a little later this evening, in a couple hours or so, a few hours, whatever. And so I appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream, checking out the archive version, so on and so forth, and I'll be back again tomorrow with something. Probably not going to be streaming anything on Saturday. I really don't know exactly what I'll be streaming throughout the course of next week. Maybe it'll happen every once in a while, given the fact that the lady and I are going to be on vacation. So yeah, but anyways, I'll be back again tomorrow, probably with this, maybe with something else. I don't know. It's all a surprise. But anyways, I'll go ahead and I'll end this like I always do. Later taters.